So what do you want visitors to feel when they walk into the chapel?
I want them to feel the spirit that I believe really dwells inside the chapel, that they sense that feeling of the nearness of the Lord. Because during the time when I was painting, I was going through a lot of things. Some things that were very good, some things that were very sad. But I remember there were times when I was so discouraged and I felt like giving up. And every time I would go back, I would feel the Lord giving me the strength to continue.
The chapel has touched so many people's hearts, and I know that some of those people have touched your heart too.
Very definitely.
Do any stories come to mind?
Oh, I remember this couple who came to the chapel, and the lady, the wife, asked Lorraine, who was my assistant, if they could talk to me. And she told Lorraine that she was very concerned because their son was killed just a few months before that, and the husband just sort of shut everything off, and he was absolutely unapproachable. Not even she could approach him. He was just completely lost. He was very, very depressed, and she felt that maybe they could come and visit this chapel that they heard of. They had never seen, but that they heard of. And so she asked him if he would bring her there. And while they were there, then I was asked to meet them. And I can remember her, how relieved and how she felt. It was very special. But I could remember him sort of standing like a statue. He had no emotion, no feeling. And so as we were talking, I asked her, could you tell me what brought you here to the chapel? And she told me about the death of their son, how he was killed in an accident. And because I could relate to that because of Philip's death, I could really feel the need that she had. And so I told her, I would like to see you again. And so they left, and she was very warm, but still the husband was still quite distant. And after they left, I flew to Taiwan, and I designed this little figurine called Enter Into His Court with Praise. And it was of a little basketball player with the number that her son had on his shirt. And after I designed that figurine in Taiwan, I flew back again to the States, and I invited them to come. And they both came, and I had this little figurine. And I said, you know, I can understand your loss, the feeling that you have, because I've experienced the same thing. But I have something for you. I have a gift. And then I showed them the little figurine of Bradley. And I said, I want you to take this home, put it on your shelf, and whenever you feel that you've lost your son, look at this figurine, and you will know that he's still with you. And that's what happened.